Earlier this year in New York, a Tesla slammed into a guardrail on the FDR Drive, erupted in flames, and left the driver dead and the passenger badly injured. This raises the same disturbing question that many Tesla owners ask themselves: if the car catches fire, will you be able to escape? Especially when Tesla is about to launch their new $11,575 Tesla Model 2, which promises to be Tesla's most affordable EV ever. But the question everyone should be asking is not just about price or range. Has Elon Musk finally solved the deadly weaknesses that have haunted its past models? In this video, we are going to examine the design and technology changes that could protect you and help you get out of the car in emergencies. So stay with us. And if you want more intensive investigation of Tesla's technology, just one click on the subscribe button keeps you connected. 1. How did Tesla redesign the emergency exit system to prevent entrapment? The door handle crisis that claimed lives wasn't just a component failure. It was a fundamental design philosophy problem. Tesla's flush-mounted electronic door handles, while aerodynamically efficient and aesthetically sleek, created a catastrophic vulnerability. When the electrical system fails during a crash or fire, these handles become inoperable. The manual release mechanism, buried and unintuitive, proved useless in emergencies when seconds matter and panic sets in. Tesla Model 2's approach represents a complete departure from this design philosophy. Engineering documents reveal a dual redundancy exit system that operates on 3 independent power sources. First, the primary electronic release connects to the vehicle's main battery, as expected. But here's where it gets interesting. The secondary system runs on a dedicated supercapacitor bank that charges whenever the vehicle is in operation. These supercapacitors sit in a thermally isolated compartment near each door, designed to survive impacts up to 75 G-forces and temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees Celsius for up to 90 seconds. But Tesla went further. The third layer is entirely mechanical. Unlike the hidden manual releases in previous models, the Model 2 features what Tesla internally calls the instant mechanical override system. This isn't a backup handle you need to know exists. It's integrated directly into the primary door pull. When you grab the door handle and pull with a force exceeding 15 pounds, the mechanical system automatically engages. Even if all electrical systems are completely dead, there's no special technique, no hidden button, no owner's manual required. Panic pull equals immediate mechanical release. The engineering here is deceptively simple, but brilliant. The system uses a progressive resistance spring mechanism. Normal door opening requires minimal force and engages the electronic system. But the moment you exceed that 15 pounds threshold, a cam mechanism disengages the electronic lock and simultaneously activates a purely mechanical linkage cable. This cable connects directly to the door latch through a stainless steel braided housing rated for 200 lb of tensile strength. Even if the door is partially jammed from crash damage, the mechanical advantage of this system can generate enough force to pop the latch. But what about rear passengers, especially children? Previous Tesla fires showed that rear passengers were often the ones who couldn't escape. The Model 2 addresses this with what they're calling universal mechanical access. Every seating position has direct access to a mechanical release. Rear doors feature clearly marked high-visibility release straps positioned at a level that literally glow in the dark, using photoluminescent materials that require no power. These aren't subtle little tabs. They're substantial grab handles that even a 5-year-old can operate with one hand. Tesla's internal testing protocol for this system is extreme. They subjected production Model 2 doors to simulated post-crash scenarios where the vehicle's electrical system was completely disabled. The door frame was deformed by up to 3 in, and the interior temperature reached 752 degrees Fahrenheit. In 97% of tests, the mechanical release system successfully opened the door within 2 seconds of activation. The 3% failure rate occurred only when the door frame deformation exceeded their worst-case crash scenario predictions, at which point structural rescue would be required regardless of a release mechanism. The cost implications of this system are fascinating. Implementing triple redundancy exit mechanisms across all doors adds approximately $230 to the manufacturing cost per vehicle, in an EV priced at $11,575. That's nearly 2% of the total cost dedicated solely to ensuring occupants can escape. That's a substantial investment, but it's one that directly responds to the documented failures that cost lives. This isn't Tesla adding features for marketing purposes. This is engineering driven by tragedy and the determination to prevent it from happening again. One critical aspect many people overlook is human factors engineering. Tesla brought in emergency responders, firefighters, and crash investigators during the design phase. These professionals tested the Model 2's exit systems while wearing heavy gloves in smoky conditions with simulated injuries and under extreme stress. Their feedback directly influenced the handle design, the force requirements, and the visual marking system. This is the kind of real-world testing that should have happened before the original electronic handles were deployed across the fleet. Think about the difference this makes in a real emergency. When that Toronto Tesla caught fire, bystanders reported watching passengers desperately trying to figure out how to open the doors. Precious seconds evaporated while people searched for non-intuitive releases. With the Model 2 system, your immediate instinct to pull hard on the door handle actually triggers the emergency release. Your panic response becomes the solution, not the problem. Are you convinced that mechanical redundancy should be standard in every electric vehicle regardless of cost? If these engineering principles make sense to you, comment the word Tesla Protect below. Because if enough people demand these safety features, manufacturers will have to make them standard across the industry, not just in response to tragedies. Speaking of industry-wide implications, the door system is just the beginning.